And I thought it'd be fun to actually look at the odds right now on Hard Rock Bet. Let's go look at the MVP odds. Right now, we got Josh Allen plus 125, Mahomes plus 425, Mayfield plus 850, Jordan Love plus 1100, and Matthew Stafford plus 1200. That is for the MVP. Any of those shock you, Pat?
I mean, Josh Allen doesn't shock me, but Mahomes, I don't think has been unbelievable this year. I think that's on past reputation. The guy that's not even, and I like Baker Mayfield. I've said that from the beginning. I think he's just a gamer, and
Noah's favorite.
guys like that don't get a lot of recognition some of the times, but I think he's finally starting to get that. But the guy that's not even on that list, and Ernest will like this, is Daniel Jones. I think he's leading in every category that you can be leading in at the quarter poll, and doesn't even get any mention for the MVP. Now, do I think he's going to keep playing at the level he's playing at? Probably not. But, I mean, to not even mention him, I think is somewhat of a head scratcher. But those other guys, for the most part, have either been there before, done that, or like Baker Mayfield is finally getting some recognition. But the guy that I think should be on there is Daniel Jones.
Yeah, notably, Daniel Jones right now is at plus 2,500. Jalen Hurts is at plus 2,250. The guy that I think right now should be have much lower odds is Dak at plus 2,000.
I agree.
How are we feeling about that, Noah?
I got no comment on any of that. Dak,
I think that.
Dak, but you gotta remember, like we're putting, okay, so MVP and what it means, they're throwing the ball because they can't keep a team from scoring, and you always have to weigh that, like if you put somebody else back there, could they actually make the same thing happen? I don't know. It's hard to judge, but they're doing it out of necessity in Dallas, where he's chucking that thing all over the place. He's doing he's down one his number one receiver. He's doing pretty good with that. I don't know. I'm just a hater. I'm not betting it.
Yeah.
I mean, if the record's a lot better, he'd be in the conversation without question. To me, the MVP right now is Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Because he's had to win games, late for his team to be 4-1 right now. And right now, the Buccaneers are scary right now.
Yeah, if we look at the Super Bowl odds right now, Buffalo Bills plus 475, Detroit Lions plus 700, Eagles plus 750, Packers plus 800, and the Kansas City Chiefs plus 900. Do you think that's a big disrespect to the Eagles, Pat?
Yeah, I do. I still think, everyone's – listen, the Eagles were not going to go undefeated, just like the Bills weren't. This was – I think I mentioned this last week. If there was going to be kind of an upset – it'd be an interdivisional or, out-of-conference game with a team like Denver coming in. They don't have any real history with the Eagles, nothing like that. And they're a good team. They have a good defense. I knew they could give the Eagles some difficulty. Now, when the Eagles were up 17-3, I thought the game was over.
Yeah.
But the regular season now with football is almost becoming like the regular season with hockey. You just have to get through it. Just get through it, get in the playoffs. And if you're a team like the Eagles that have been there and done that, they know what they got to do. They know what they got to do to turn it on and play the right way. I'm not worried. If I'm the Eagles, I'm not worried at all. And I'm really not worried if I'm the Bills. All these other teams, though, I do think that Kansas City's got some issues. They got to play Detroit this week. They lose that game and go 2-4. That's tough to come out of that. And so you're going to get a surprise team. I still think the Chargers are going to surprise to some extent. I don't know what's going on with Baltimore. They got to get Lamar Jackson back. That's clear.
Plus 1,600, by the way, Pat.
Yeah, I mean, so, if I'm an Eagles fan, I'm not. Yeah. I know you're worried about everything because that's how Philadelphia fans are.
No.
I'm going through it with the Phillies right now, but I'm telling you, the Eagles are going to be fine. Yep. Barring any kind of an injury to Jalen or somebody else, they're going to be fine.
You're glazing Noah now, Pat. Be careful.
Smiling. This is great. Pat, I love you, Pat.